Hey friends, it's Susie and Mosley. I'm so excited. I hope y'all are having so much fun with our St. Patrick's Day theme this week. Um, I'm realizing I have on my same little um, cardigan because it's freezing here still. I'm thankful for the sunshine, but it's still a little cold, so I'm still wearing my cardigan. Um, the same one I had on yesterday, but I pretty much live in it. So anyway, hey Jenny, hey Aaron. I'm so glad that y'all are here. A little bit about what's going on this week for St. Patrick's Day. I am giving away a little golden treasure. I'm giving away some gold, and that would be books. So when you participate this week in our trivia, there are going to be 6 trivia posts. They started yesterday. The second one was today. I'm going to post them Monday through Saturday at 6:30 a.m. So if you haven't already, make sure to go back and post on the ones you missed. And it's totally fine if it's a day later or 2 days later, whatever. I want you guys to be entered to win because you want the golden treasure. Because at the end of a pot of gold, at the end of a rainbow, there's always a pot of gold. And what's gold to me is Usborne. So there might be some golden treasure for one lucky winner who comments on all 6 trivia posts. So again, 6:30 Central every morning, I get those posted out. And then every afternoon, I'm announcing our theme for the day. Yesterday, it was rainbows. And today, it's a pot of gold because we know in Ireland there are lots of leprechauns and they're always chasing the rainbows to get to the end for the pot of gold. And today they found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow because they are just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, and counting all their gold. So to celebrate all the gold they found and how high they can count, we are going to look at counting books from Usborne Books and More today. So we're going to look at basically different number and math books. Okay, are y'all ready? And I have a whole conglomeration here, and they are for all different ages. And so I'm really excited to show them to you. Let me start with, I'm kind of afraid to show you one of them because it's currently out of print, but it's a new title and it's amazing and I want to show you. But so I will, but I'm showing it to you with fear and trepidation because it's out of print currently. Okay, this is one of our vault books. So I did videos about our vault books back in January. Usborne's 30th birthday is this year, and to celebrate, they have pulled back out from the archives 12 different books that were top sellers over the last 30 years. And this first picture book series, this is first picture book 1, 2, 3, and I'm looking at the other one, it's first picture book ABC. It's a combo pack, and they're $10 for both of them. They're amazing. I love these. So this is the number one I wanted to show you. So you get 2 board books for $9.99. Let me go this way. There we go. That'll be better. All about counting in the book. What I like about it, it shows you the number. It doesn't just show 6. It shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gives them, allows them to visualize what numbers lead up and build to 6. So I really like that. And then it gives you something to look for on that page, 6 running dogs. So I love books like this because they allow me to engage with my boys and with children, to ask them questions. Oh, this is 6 running dogs. Can you see them? Would be a great question to ask. That's what I would ask. And then here they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I would probably ask them, hey, do you have any dogs at home? What are their names? Do they look like any of these? There's just so much you can do with these books. 7 bright school bags. And this page, I love the double page spread. You could just go on and have lots of conversations about that. Great for speech development. If you have a child with speech delays, having them generate language by asking them questions and them answering is fabulous practice. So it goes through 10 munching caterpillars, and then at the end of the book, I like this, it counts 1 to 10, and then it counts down from 10 to 1, which is really fun. You can tell them you're counting down a rocket ship launch. But then they also additionally give you other things on the pages to look for. So on the number 2 page, you can also look for 2 tall trees. Can you find them? So there's so much unlimited activity with this book. You can use it for a million different things. So that's one of our first one. And again, it's a 2 combo pack. So this is first picture 1, 2, 3, and it also comes with first picture ABC. So very similar with the alphabet. This is the one I'm kind of nervous to show you because it sold out so fast, but it is coming back. And I should have looked up. Ooh, can I look real quick? Yes, let me tell you when it will be back in stock. I'll put that up while I'm showing you the book. Okay, so this is Nibbles Numbers. So this is a board book. If you have not been introduced to Nibbles, you totally should check him out. I love Nibbles. That was the first book that we had, and then now we have 2 in the series. So the first one is Nibbles, the book monster, and the second one is Nibbles the Dinosaur, the dinosaur book. Yeah, is what it's called. So he is a book monster. He eats through books. He's kind of mischievous. And this one, the other 2 Nibbles books are picture books. These are, this one is our first Nibbles board book, and I just ordered it. I haven't gotten it yet, but there's a Nibbles like magnet. Hey, Lindsay Benson, happy belated birthday. And Jenny Triplet, happy belated birthday. Erin Hitt, when's your birthday, girl? I think it's in the fall. I'll just tell you happy belated too. Everybody's got a birthday watching tonight. Okay, so anyway, this Nibbles, it's our first Nibbles board book. And what I love, it's so cute. It took me a while. I'm a little slow. The number that they feature on the page, it has that many holes that he's eaten through the book. So it goes all the way through 10 as well. You get to 10 and start the book again. Super, super cute. Let me tell you, did it pull it up? Okay, still working on it. Pulling that up to get the return date. So because we're counting, I really wanted to show y'all that one because it's new. I'm trying to show you newer books too. These are quite possibly my favorite books. This is First Slide and See Subtracting, First Slide and See Adding. I love our Slide and See series so much. We have Slide and See Dinosaur, Slide and See Zoo, Slide and See Farm, Slide and See Under the Sea. These are a little bit bigger, physically bigger than the other Slide and See, but these are adding. So you have 1 bear, sorry about the glare on the book, 1 bear plus 1 bear is 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and it shows you that there. So this is a fabulous, I just love math, I'm going to admit it. This is a fabulous way to just introduce in a gentle way what addition looks like. 1 circus bear and 1 more. 1 plus 1 is, boom, 2. So they have to put their finger, well, I guess technically you can slide it without it, but I like that there's the hole there because of fine motor skills. Read an article recently how kids these days with all our tablets, their fine motor skills are not what they need to be in order for them to, you know, hold a pencil when they get to school. So these, again, since we're talking about numbers and counting tonight, I wanted to show you these 2 as well. Love, love, love those. Okay, Nibbles Numbers, hold on. It is coming back at the end of next month, so not far, not long. Okay, so I like to show these kind of in order of age. So those are definitely for younger. And then this one, speaking of Pot of Gold, this is probably one of my absolute favorite books ever. Do y'all have that? Jenny, Erin, Lindsay, do y'all have this? I feel like y'all probably do. It came out in 2018. And I just love it. The illustrations are gorgeous. These are the thinner board pages, so they're not paper, which I love. So they're harder for a child to rip. So it does go 1 through 10 as far as numbers and counting, and then it goes through the multiples of 10. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, all the way up through 100. So I love that. Oh, yay, Lindsay has it. See, it's a good one. What I love about this, it's similar and reminds me of my favorite Usborne book, You Choose. There's questions on the page. Can you find a fish wearing a necklace? So kind of like our very first book of things to spot. There is so much you can do with this book. You can talk about, like, kind of like I was doing with the first numbers 1, 2, 3. You can talk to them about the birds. Let's see, where's the question? With 5 birds on a branch, how many on this side? So they would have to count those, and there's so many animals. You can talk about colors. I mean, this book is phenomenal. So that's a great one since we're talking about numbers and counting. Now this one, I wasn't sure. It came out in the summer, Big Book of Numbers. I'm like, what is this going to be? Because our Big Book of series, the pages fold out, and I just love it. This one is a little different. It is a Big Book of, but it does not have those fold out pages. Sorry, that light is throwing me bananas. There we go. Okay, so how are these different? Because that is a question I'm asked a lot. So I feel like this really focusing on counting. Count to 100 focuses on counting. This I feel like is designed for a little bit older, and it is geared towards, hey Heather, it's geared towards helping children understand the concept of the number. So not just counting. I mean, kids can count to 10 before they even understand what it means. So this, I feel like the difference in Count to 100 and Big Book of Numbers is that this one is focusing on helping children conceptualize what the actual number is. So things with one, a unicycle, a unicorn, it has one horn, first place, one moon, one sun, one earth. The other cool thing I like along the side, it has the numbers 1 through 12. So here's 2. These are all things that we use and see in our daily lives that are affiliated with 2. We wear 2 shoes. Scissors has a pair of scissors has 2 blades. Most glasses have 2 lenses. Twins are 2 babies that are born at the same time. Does that make sense? So I feel like that's the difference, because I was really trying to, when I heard about it, I'm like, but I love Count to 100. So what's the difference in these 2 books? So that really is the difference. So this one focuses more like 8. It talks about octopus, has 8 arms. It's really geared towards helping them conceptualize that. And then we go through beyond, it goes through 12. Yeah, it goes through 12. It talks about a dozen. And then you get to even bigger numbers. It talks about population and stories, how hotels don't have a 13th floor. So that one is Big Book of Numbers, and it is $14.99. Count to 100 is $15.99. Okay, so those are kind of, I would say, those through preschool. And then we have these lovely math dictionaries that I adore. This is the first illustrated math dictionary. We have the first illustrated math dictionary, and then we just have illustrated dictionary of math. So there's 3 different levels. So this one and the other one I'm going to show you is geared more towards elementary, upper elementary, middle school. What I love about our math dictionaries is that I'm a visual learner. So I love that, that Usborne takes, I got to hear Peter Usborne speak. He comes to convention every year, and he talked about how one of Usborne's focuses is taking hard concepts and making them easy to understand. And that's what I really enjoy about anything that's math and number related that's from Usborne Books and More. So our math dictionaries, the textbook that I'm using with my boys right now for math, it is not colorful. There are very few pictures. There are some, and it's okay. It's fine. But I'm a visual learner, and sometimes they just need a picture of what it would look like even numbers. It's showing the gloves here, and it's showing odd numbers. They're showing the socks that match, and then whoops, you have one that doesn't. So if you have children who need to see in order to understand when it comes to math, these are spot on for that. And then this one is brand new. It just came out in January, and I'm so excited about it. I love our Lift the Flap times tables book. So I was like, oh, yay, multiplying and dividing. So what's in this book? It talks about ways to multiply, ways to divide, doubling and halving, timetables, number lines, using fractions and bigger numbers. So it, again, just gives you different, oh, I can't even get, Hold on. I just trimmed my fingernails and that's not good. Okay, there we go. It shows you how to divide these shells into the various buckets. And then that's what the empty buckets now become full with the seashells. So I love the visual component to this. I would have loved this so much. This is talking about half. You half a number by splitting it into two equal groups. So half of 4 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So even that concept of halving, and then it shows them, shows you here how that number is halved, is, I just feel like, so helpful for kids. Just that visual expression of it. So thanks for coming out tonight to look at our counting and our number books. If you're joining late, if you missed my first little thing, we're doing a St. Patrick's Day week theme this week as we gear up for St. Patrick's Day on Sunday. So every day, Monday through Saturday, I have 6 days of trivia. Oh, I forgot to tell you the answer to today's trivia. But if you comment on all 6, and if you've already missed one, it's okay. Go back and find it and comment on it. Those that enter all 6 will be, because we're talking about rainbows, leprechauns, and pots of gold, you're going to win something, a golden surprise. So I know everyone likes to win Usborne stuff. So don't forget to enter and comment on the trivia posts. I post them every morning at 6:30 a.m. Central. And then we're having a theme for every day. Just Monday through Friday, we'll have theme days. And yesterday was rainbows. I showed a lot of books from Usborne that are related to color. Today, our theme was pot of gold. So we looked at books that are involving numbers, because the leprechauns found the pot of gold today, and they're counting all their gold. So we're focusing on numbers. So come back and join us tomorrow. 6:30 for trivia. 1 o'clock, I'll show you our theme for the day. And then tomorrow night at 8:30, come on back and I'll be here with you live to show you more books to go along with our theme. And then we'll do that again Thursday night and Friday. So thanks so much. Thanks for being here this week, and get excited because I do have a big surprise for next week. I'll go ahead and tell y'all because there's a bunch of you here, but we're going to do Mystery Hostess next week. Got some fun little surprises for Easter, some bunny boxes, just lots of cool, fun stuff coming your way. So get ready. We're having this fun this week for St. Patrick's Day. Next week, bunny fun. And just get ready. So I love you, Superstars. Y'all are so wonderful. So thanks for being in my Superstars VIP group. And I appreciate y'all so much. All right. Happy evening.